Monstros, Irmãos Menendez é a nova série de true crime que está bombando na Netflix. A trama narra a história do crime brutal que chocou os Estados Unidos em 1989, quando dois rapazes ricos de Beverly Hills mataram os pais com tiros de espingarda a queima-roupa na mansão da família. Eu conversei com o elenco encabeçado por Javier Bardem, Chloë Sevigny, Cooper Koch e Nicholas Alexander Chaves, que interpretam os membros da família Menendez na ficção. Na vida real, Lyle e Erik Menendez ainda cumprem a pena de prisão perpétua sem direito condicional. A série da Netflix relembra todo o caso, incluindo o julgamento dos irmãos que recebeu grande cobertura midiática. Enquanto a promotoria argumentava que os filhos mataram os pais por ganância, já que José era um grande executivo da indústria musical e milionário, a defesa usou a tese de que os jovens sofriam abusos sexuais e físicos do pai, com a anuência da mãe, e por isso se defenderam. Na entrevista, Javier Bardem e Chloë Sevigny falaram sobre por que acham que as pessoas se interessam tanto por crimes reais. Já Cooper Koch, intérprete de Erik, falou sobre a sua visita aos verdadeiros irmãos Menendez na prisão. Confira.
After portraying José Menendez, which version do you believe that comes as the truth after this process?
I don't know if I believe one version over the other. What I was more keen to respect was what is the research that the creators, Ryan Murphy, Euron Brennan, and the whole team did about his past, and to really be respectful with that and understand as an actor where his pain was coming from and his trauma and how he dealt with it, or better said, how he was unable to deal with it because of the education he received as a child. So I don't know today what he did or he did not, but I know what I think I felt coming from him. I think I know what I felt dealing with his circumstances, which is he was a victim as well of many things.
Great. And Chloe, Kitty is complex, as also Jose is, but what would you say was the most controversial part of her that you have to portray in this series, please?
I think the thing one of the perspectives that we were painting was that she would turn a blind eye to abuse, and what or why would a woman or a mother, allow that sort of thing to happen within her home. And, within the story that we're telling, we're saying that her mother left her father and therefore she was raised without a father, and she doesn't want to do that to her children. So I think so many different people deal with abuse in so many different ways, and hopefully we're shedding some light on the issue. Hopefully some people will feel empowered to speak out and seek help. And I was just trying to serve the story in the way that the creators wanted to do it, and and bring some depth and vulnerability to her.
Why do you guys believe that the audience is people are so obsessed with true crime stories like this?
I think it's because we have this tendency to try to understand where we're coming from as human beings, and how do we deal with our dark sides, and how do other people deal with that, and what's the consequences of not dealing with it at all for themselves and other people around them.
And you, Chloe?
Yeah, I think people are always just amazed by, the capacity of humans and what people can do, how they can, disengage and killing your parents is a heinous crime, and just even wrap your head around, how they did that, purchasing guns, the premeditated aspect, walking in. It's unfathomable. And I think that people are just, people are endlessly fascinated by what humans are capable of.
Cooper, last Saturday you were in the prison with the Menendez brothers along with Kim Kardashian. It's so curious about it. And I wanted to ask you, did you have any interaction with them? How was that?
Yeah, I did. basically Kim and Scott were going down there to discuss this green space project that Lyle and Erik are spearheading, which is this amazing thing that they're doing to try and make prisons more like a college campus to enforce rehabilitation. They're very involved in prison reform, and Kim invited me to go along with them. And I, of course, said yes. And the first person that I saw when I walked into this gymnasium where we were going to speak with all these other incarcerated individuals was Erik. And we locked eyes and immediately just embraced, and it was just a beautiful experience. They're both of them are so kind and just upstanding individuals. And I just got to look him in the eye and tell him that I believe him and I support him, and I did everything I could to portray him as accurately as possible.
E esse foi o Tela Plana. Até semana que vem.